I think we've all been concerned by the body language and drop in form of Marcus Rashford. He's not been right all season. He's not really looked like he's at his mojo. It looks like he's overthinking things. As I say, body language has been pretty terrible. And I think that now we see from the media today that he's briefing the press, or his people are briefing the press. And we've got a bit of a headline here from the Mail. Marcus Rashford has lost his smile. He's told his charity work is a distraction. Nobody knows his best position. He's a shy guy in a toxic dressing room and looks utterly lost. So his recent performances are a concern for fans. And he's been on the steady decline since that penalty miss in Euro 2020, but there was his summer 2021. So I feel like he's probably not recovered. According to this as well, he spent days in bed and even sought help from a psychologist. And upon returning from injury, he's found himself in a toxic dressing room, and there's suggestions that his private life has become a distraction. So something isn't right. Something isn't right with Rashford, and it's probably something which is between his ears, because Rashford on form is a top class player. He's not just lost that overnight, and it's just not working. Maybe he is taking on too much outside. Maybe the dressing room is toxic. I also feel that on a tactical level, people like Rashford and Sancho are struggling from United's lack of ability in midfield to pass the ball. If you had the ball transferred into the last third, they would have more chances and they'd have better stats and more confidence. And I'm absolutely certain of that. And are his charitable works affecting him? His on-field? Nah, I doubt it. Because how many hours a week does he spend on that? Not much. Footballers actually have like hours and hours of time. They probably train maybe 3 hours a day. So probably about 1 o'clock onwards, 2 o'clock onwards, footballers have got the rest of the day, unlike the rest of us who have full-time jobs. So there's also some potential that he's had some romantic issues. He's reunited with his childhood sweetheart, and they did split sort of last year. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's the injuries as well. He kind of broke his back, and he was playing injured for a long time, and that may have affected him. I also believe that elite footballers like Rashford and other players like Bruno, like your De Bruyne's, people like that, like a lot of them seem to be getting injured, and I think it's the workload. I think they're playing like 65, 70, games a season, and if you work it out on a calendar year, it's like playing every 3 days or every 4 days, and they had like a week off in summer, and I think they're just probably knackered, and they're probably just tired, and they probably can't get the energy together to actually get themselves motivated. But Rashford, he doesn't look happy. He hasn't looked happy for a while, and I hope his form increases. But he's out of contract next summer, not this summer coming up, so summer 2023. So along with a number of other players, United are going to be looking to start negotiations with him, so 18 months to go. And well, it's going to be interesting because his form will need to improve, but more importantly, like, he deserves time from the United fans, and he deserves time from the club to try and bring himself back. But I hope Rashford can find some form, find some peace, and can start to enjoy his football again.